Hey, Sean here from SpeedCubeReview.com. I have the AoShi GTS magnetic. Now I actually got a prototype one. I don't know if this is going to be the same as the prototype. It's really stuck in there. Okay, so we have extra magnets. I don't know. Honestly, maybe someone can help me out with this. I don't know why I would ever need the extra magnets. And they're different sizes again. Why are they doing that? There's smaller ones, I think, for the edges and large ones for the corners. If you saw my GTS video, or GTS 3 video, the corners had larger slots than the edges. Very interesting. It doesn't really help anything if they're the same size, but, you know, it doesn't feel much different with that. Either way, let's check this out. I mainly want to see if this is going to be the same before. It does feel very similar. Subtle click. Right now, again, it's really dry. Yeah, I think this is like the prototype one I made. So I'm going to put a link to the unboxing of the prototype one because I go into it a little bit more there. But I can talk a little bit more about it now because I've used that prototype for about, it's got to be over a month now. They've had this for a while. And a couple thoughts on it. One is that it has a very similar feeling to the AoShi GTS, the 4x4, where the pieces are not super bubbly, but they're definitely a little rounded. And it has more flexibility than the Qi big cubes. But it definitely has, did I say more flexibility? I think so. But it has more stability than the Yushin one, so it's a nice in-between. And I've done solves on this, as well as the Yushin one, as well as the Qi one. And my times, honestly, are about the same on all of them. Now, I'm not a fast 6x6 solver. Like, I'm good solves get below 4 minutes, so I'm not the best one to talk about that. But if you like the AoShi GTS, this would be something that would be comparable to it. As far as speed, it's about the same throughout all the layers. It's not the outer layers are really fast, the inner layers are slow. It's pretty similar. And it's not insanely fast like the Yushin one. It's a bit more controllable. So that's mostly what I can say. I'm not going to do a full solve on camera because that's going to take a while. And that's not an interesting video. But as far as thoughts on it, yeah, if you like the AoShi GTS, definitely pick this up. If you want something that maybe isn't going to lock up like the Yushin one might, so if you're starting out, maybe also it'd be good because usually people aren't as controlled with the turning. This would also be good for that, but it definitely is nice. It's about, yeah, it's like the exact same, I think, as the prototype. Maybe it is different and I'm just don't really know what the feeling is that's different about it. But anyways, I'll just end this here. That's about it. Actually, I'll do a solve right now. I'll probably speed through it. But anyways, I'll stop this right now. Thank you very much for watching. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Hit like, subscribe, more content like this in the future. And as always, stop by SpeedCubeReview.com for more news and reviews. Okay, for those who stayed, we'll just do a solve, and I'm going to do my super slow solve because I am, like I said, not really fast with this. I don't really have an urge to get super fast with it right now. Whoop, that's the wrong piece. What am I looking for? I'm looking for this. Yeah, there we go. As you can see, that is why I'm not fast. I don't really track my pieces really well. And then, orange. And actually, this, for people who don't know, I solve with MoYu. And yeah, you might say that's why it's slower. Whoop, that's not right. But I think it's slower just because I don't practice it. And Luke Tykson, I actually don't know how to pronounce his name. He solves 6x6 with MoYu, and he's quite fast. Now I know one thing with what I'm doing here is too many like slices back. Since I'm doing the middle layers, I don't need to slice back like that. But I just kind of do it out of habit. That's one thing that could be slowing me down. But where's that other middle piece? Oh, it's already there. So I need, okay. That's what I'm doing, okay. And then, okay, so now, yeah, after this is lubricated, it's a lot less catchy. Right now you're seeing some catches that I'm doing, and much of that is just because it's not really lubricated at all right now. Where's that red? Okay, cross edge is done. And now let's do center is done. Okay, and I think this is my biggest part that slows me down doing these edges, because I don't really always have a plan. And honestly, I think what I should do is not really have, don't think so hard about it, and don't look too much at other pieces, just kind of just go. So like here, I'm trying to think like a bit too much about it. I also could do these slices this way, but I've done it so much the other way. I think there was the Kevin Hayes video where he goes over like tips and tricks for that, and he says that both ways can work. He does the other way for sure, but he said doing it horizontal slices, whatever you'd call it, can be equally as fast, because they both have their good things and bad things about it. There we go. So I'm gonna save this and not solve that just yet. That way, I don't have to do the parity algorithm twice. And yep, that way I can just do this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, really nice 6x6. Definitely, I know some people who said they prefer this as their main who have already used it. It's, like I said, a little more flexible and a little bit faster than the Qi ones out of the box, but a little more stable and more controllable than the Yushin one. So, thank you very much. Yeah, I already did the little ending tag thing, whatever that'd be called, so